The Swoop Race Champ. It's true. Welcome back to another session of our Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 playthrough. Last time we played, we arrived on Telos, did a couple of things, explored the residential east area and the entertainment section. And one of the last things that I was doing was the swoop race, and the swoop race in this game is different than the first game. It's more annoying in this one. Nice. I talk bad about the game and it crashes. Wonderful. I don't know why it's doing that. It happened yesterday too, and I was like, what? That was the first time it's happened. The swoop racing and all that, it's more annoying here because I think the times are like kind of like too low, I think. And they're kind of tough to beat, but also the fact that it was bugging yesterday. Like, we were floating above the track, not even gaining any of the boosts or anything like that. And so I had to run it in compatibility mode, and that worked. And then we were trying it a few times on stream, and I couldn't do it. But then I spent, you know, maybe like 30 minutes off stream, and let's see what the guy has to say. Let's show my time, shall we? You are the swoop champion of the Citadel Station with a time of 40.73. I think the guy was like 41 point something. Let me see. Yeah, 41.27 is what we needed to beat. And before I actually beat it, I had like 41.31. And then like a few runs after that we actually did it. But the thing about the swoop racing in the first game was that like that was a way to get a lot of credits. That was a way to... There was also some story involved too, usually depending on what the planet was, but there was always like story involved. So, and with this game, there wasn't really any story involved. It was just like, beat these times, and what do we get for beating those times? A measly 500 credits. Only 500 credits for all that headache of trying to beat the time on stream and then off stream. So I don't know if I'll go through and, you know, do every swoop race that we come across in the game. I might try it like a few times, but if I don't beat it, I don't beat it, because I think for the most part the credits is not really worth it. I get more credits from the dancer that's dancing in the cantina than I do from swoop racing, so at least on this planet. So it's like I don't really want to bother with it. A lot of people don't like the swoop racing in this game, as I've come to found out when I was researching some stuff. But it's fine. There's other things that we can do. So we've explored the entertainment area. I think there was some docks that we needed to go check out, but we also have we've got some bounties that we need to do. We got to find a fuel source. And then our Ebon Hawk is stolen. Also, I know who stole the Ebon Hawk when I was going back and editing the VODs from the last stream. It was clear, but at the time I was like, I don't know what's going on with this scene. It happened like as soon as we were taken from the hangar to go be house arrested or whatever. So yeah, but other than that, the main thing is like the Czerka people. So we'll go talk to them, but we'll figure out a couple of things before we do that. Let me actually see if she has the 800 credits. So soon? Okay, yeah, I figured. I think before we did swoop racing, we collected. Let's go ahead and leave. And then I think the docks are in this area or in the previous area. I'm not sure. Let me look at the map. Let's see. Yeah, docks are right there. Cantina. Emporium. Yeah, so let's go down this way. Back down to the docks. Go check that out. Shuttle docks 126. Restoration zones, flora and fauna from across the galaxy, including the jungle moon of Duxun or Deezen. Explore this a little bit and see what's going on.
Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosorach, Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha.
Can't even talk to that person.
I hear the refugee problem on Nar Shaddaa is getting out of hand. I met someone who managed to escape. He didn't even want to talk about it.
I feel like I should keep going into first person mode when I'm talking to a random NPC. Ithorian. Oh, wow. A lot going on here. Information terminal first. Let's see. Oh, all I can do is just go to another section.
I've been waiting for my flight to Terrace for 5 years.
That definitely sounded like somebody recorded that line at home. I mean, that might be part of the restoration mod or whatever, but yeah, I doubt that was in the original game.
Seems like mercenaries are popping up everywhere now that the war's over. I wish the Republic would bring them in line.
I hear the refugee problem on Nar Shaddaa is getting out of hand. I met someone who managed to escape. He didn't even want to talk about it.
He didn't even want to talk about it. Ithorian, I guess? Let me save. Greetings. What's in the bay? One of the orbital flighters that we are using for the restoration project. Normally it is used to transport flora and fauna brought from Andron to other worlds to restoration zones we have established on the planet's surface. So yeah, we're on, I think, Telos Station. We're not actually on the planet Telos yet. But I think we go there, I think. Normally, what's it being used for now? We're brought to a standstill. Why is that? Planet restoration contract disputes with Czerka. That must be resolved before we can resume work. I know little about that. Chodo Habat, our leader, could tell you more. Okay. Well, I probably won't help them, because that's the light side option. So I will probably do... Of course I'm going to do dark side, which is the Czerka Corp. So we will do that.
Greetings, sir. My primary function is to provide information about Citadel Station, Telos, and a variety of other topics. Please feel free to direct any of your inquiries to me, and I will do my best to answer your questions.
Like to know about Citadel Station, Mr. Droid?
Citadel Station is devoted entirely to restoring the destroyed surface of Telos. It is under the control of the Telosian Council. The restoration project itself is funded by the Republic.
Tell me about the station's layout.
Citadel Station is divided into many modules, each serving a specific purpose. You are currently in Dock Module 126, which connects by shuttle to Entertainment Module 081. From there, another shuttle will connect you to the nearest residential module, 082.
Ask about something else?
Please feel free to direct any of your inquiries to me, and I will do my best to answer your questions.
Tell me about Telos.
The surface of Telos was destroyed via orbital bombardment during the Jedi Civil War. It is now largely uninhabited, save for a few research stations run by workers and scientists who have clearance to be on the surface.
Why is surface access restricted?
For a variety of reasons. Safety is the government's #1 concern. Also, there is a great concern towards the prevention of environmental contamination, the security of ruined military facilities, and other lesser issues.
I think that's it. Alright, sir. That's so weird, that sound effect. Sounds like a duck or something. This is Docking Bay 3. If you have no business here, be on your way. What goes on here? Privately owned by the Czerka Corp. Oh, the Czerka Corp there. I like some information about a passenger that came through here. Ask about that. By the way, I've been lurking, working on some school stuff. No worries, man. No worries. I appreciate you lurking, though. And, hopefully all goes well with the school stuff. Man, I haven't thought about, like, schoolwork at all in many years. But I recently had a dream where, like, I was back in high school and... I don't know what it was. It was like I went to all my classes except one, and I feel like in that dream I missed out on that class. Like I didn't go to that class for probably like a couple of months, and I was like, great, graduation's coming up, and I'm gonna have an F in there because I never showed up for that class. I don't know why I randomly had that dream. It doesn't even make sense. But yeah, I still have dreams. Like, of missing days or not showing up for class and having that fear. I don't know what it is. But, yeah. Tell me about the passenger who came through here. Sorry, I can't release that data to you. The confidentiality of travelers come through the bay is our primary concerns. I'll persuade you then, perhaps. That's some school PTSD right there, yeah. After all these years, it still haunts me to this day. Crazy, man. Let's try to persuade him. Don't worry, I'll be discreet with my inquiries. The killer is dead anyways. Hey, it works. Perhaps, even so, it will incur some expense for me to find the information you seek. I won't pay you a bribe? How much would this expense be? 25 credits. Oh, that's nothing. Sure, I'll pay it. Yeah. I've read the passenger manifest. What was the passenger's name? Batu Rem. Very good. Yes, here it is. His departure destination was Nar Shaddaa. That's all the information I have. Okay. So what did that say? He spoke so fast. I think when it comes to these, to me translating these aliens, reading it out loud, I just need to read it all silently to myself instead of slow it down and try to read and catch up, because I've noticed with this game that they like speed that stuff up pretty fast compared to the first game. You discover the assassin who, disguised as Batu Rem, tried to kill you in the TSF station. He came to the Citadel by way of Nar Shaddaa. Okay. Don't know what we're gonna do with that info, but yeah. Czerka Corp. So this is where all the bounties take place. Okay, okay. Or at least 2 of the bounties that we have. Let's ask him. I'm looking for a man named Batono. Doesn't sound familiar. You better ask Jana Lorso. Alright. You don't know, but he oversaw these docks. You can tell me what you know, or I can hurt you, and then you will tell me what you know. Sure, it sounds dark side. Alright, alright. I know he worked for Czerka, that's all. You have to believe me. Talk to Lorso. If anyone knows more, it's her. Alright. Gain dark side points as well. How close are we to the dark side? Like the bottom. Close. We're only like 10 hours in this game, maybe. Or maybe more like 12. Alright, let's go through here. Check out the other end here. These guys look like Republic dudes over here. What's up, gentlemen?
This dock is off limits pending an ongoing TSF investigation. Move along. This dock is off limits pending an ongoing TSF investigation. Move along.
Airlock terminal closed. Alright. So I think this is all we can do in here for now, I think. We got information on some things. Oh, I guess I can use this. Let's actually use the, like the transit thing here. Residential is where we gotta go. Let's go there. Pretty sure. So we checked out the apartments last time. Czerka offices, Bumani exchange. I think that's for like a bounty thing there. So, I mean, we can go visit the Czerka offices, I guess. See what's in there. Save before going in case it starts something that I don't want to start yet. Let's do a hard save somewhere. Probably like... Yeah, probably save over 8, I guess. Or actually, no. We'll save over 5. Slot number 5. Because for at least right now, I want to talk to this lady about the bounty. Rather than
Good day.
The main
I am
quest.
B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Czerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
Oh, I can actually see my character in like some good lighting here. The dark side, it's affecting my character. He's beginning to crack. What can you tell me about Czerka?
Czerka Corporation has operations on many systems, providing everything from medical supplies to starship weapons systems. Here on Telos, Czerka Corporation is involved in the restoration project, which Czerka hopes will serve as a model for future operations of this nature.
Yeah, it's kind of cool to see, well, I mean, Czerka Corp in this game, even though the timeline between the two games is only 5 years. It's kind of nice to see Czerka Corp in here because they were in the first game and, you know, we did a lot of dark side things with them. Wait, tell me about,
Good day. How may...
Jana Lorso.
Of course. She has been expecting you. You will find her through the door and down the hall on the right.
Okay. Czerka Corp. Okay. So I'll quick save it. Ooh, we got some mercenaries up in here. What is this, school? What's up with all these desks in here?
Lorso isn't the most popular executive I've worked under, but I'll say one thing. She gets the job done.
I hear Asgol's been paying mercenaries to go to Dantooine. Can't figure out why anyone would need mercenaries for a planet full of farmers.
Dantooine is destroyed. Or at least it's like wrecked a lot.
I hear Asgol's been paying mercenaries to go to Dantooine. Can't figure out why anyone would need mercenaries for a planet.
That utility droid has an interesting voice or beeps. It honestly sounds like farts, to be honest.
I'm glad that Czerka put
Let's
a
go talk to
capable
this
woman in charge
Jana
of the project.
chick.
I've got every...
I wish the Ithorians would take their hoodship back to Ethor and let us do our job.
Damn, this is a deep office for Czerka Corp. Jaina, security.
Only authorized Czerka personnel are allowed beyond this point.
Okay.
I knew you'd come eventually. I'm confident that we will be able to reach a working agreement satisfactory to both you and I. But where are my manners? On behalf of Czerka Corporation, I would like to be the first to welcome you to Telos.
Telos. Okay, I don't want to talk to her about any of this. Does the name Batono mean anything to you?
Batono? Of course. He was one of our former employees. Let me tell you something. There are far too many like him. Do-gooders who believe that because of the things Czerka must do to remain successful and profitable, we must be evil. They do not see the impracticality of their beliefs. They do not understand the realities of the galaxy. If certain funds must be paid, then Czerka will gladly pay. If competitors removed, then Czerka will do its part to forward progress. Batono could not see this. Before leaving our employ, he stole many of our records, then began to stalk our movements on the station. Harassment, but conveniently overlooked, sanctioned perhaps, by the Telosian authorities.
Do I tell her about that Gren and them are looking for him? Probably not. I probably shouldn't tell her that information, although she probably knows. I'll just say he's gone missing. Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
I'm curious, though, as to why you are looking for him.
Damn. Okay. My reasons are my own? I guess so.
I see. Well, I suspect he's putting his nose into something or another. People like him can't mind their own business, always needing to pry into matters that don't concern them. I do know he spent some time in the company of the Ithorians. I assumed that was the reason for his efforts, that he thought by inventing stories of Czerka's evil, he could put Chodo Habat and his incapable assistants in charge. But if you are searching for him, and find him, there would be a reward for any information of his whereabouts.
Oh, what kind of reward?
I would be happy to have him out of Czerka's hair. He's been hard to track down. So yes, a reward would be offered.
How much?
200 credits. And the thanks of Czerka Corporation.
That's it? Just 200? How would you put an end to this investigation, or to his investigation?
Silence his lies and fabricated untruths. His slanderous accusations are a needless trouble atop a great many troubles this planet faces.
How would you convince him to abandon his investigation, then?
If credits are what he wants, then Czerka will pay him for an easy settlement of this situation. Otherwise, Czerka will be forced into a lengthy petition process with the Telosian Council.
Okay. If I find no truths... No, I'll tell you when I find him. I'm sure this is the dark side.
Excellent.
For
Czerka will be glad to be free
dark
of
side
his
option.
baseless accusations and rumor mongering.
Yeah, okay, so this makes sense why we want to do this first, because we have to go talk to Ithorians, and if we side with Czerka probably right now, that'll cut off us actually being able to talk with them, because right now we're undecided. We haven't chosen a side, but the moment we do, then I guess we can't go visit the other. So I guess we'll go check out the... We'll speak with the Ithorians real fast. Before we even come back here and do our side or whatever. But we also need to go to the Bomani area as well. So, but maybe I'll just focus on this first. Time here. I don't think this is the Ithorian compound. Oh yeah, this is exchange stuff. Okay. So let's go to the west residential area. This is the area we haven't been to. This might be the honestly, this might be the last section to the Citadel Station.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies aren't...
Download area map. What do we got here? Vivarium. Ithorian compound. Oh, that's like... I kind of remember that. There's like plants and stuff in there, I think. Medical facility, lab station. Okay. Go check these first up here.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim.
Medical units.
The war has really inflated
Damn, they're
prices
really gonna
here
say
in
the
Outer
same
Rim.
line?
Medical supplies.
Every
are in short
female
supply
says the
and
same
high
line.
demand.
Whoa, who's this guy? Onderon diplomat. You know what? Let's not go in there. Sounds like that man's gonna have a lot of discussions. All right. Same line of dialogue.
The war has really inflated. The war has
Yep.
really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical.
How may I help you? What is this place? Citadel Station, Ithorian compound. A bunch of the herd that is helping Telos Restoration dwells here. What can you tell me about the process? Has asked that my herd help them rebuild their destroyed world. But then because there's some issues with Czerka here. Mazda sent me to speak with Chodo Habat. Go through the doors, okay. Habat. That sounds like a like a Vietnamese or a Thai name or something like that. Although the Czerka lady said it was Habat, but Habat just sounds better to me. Bickering with Czerka. Oh, I feel kind of bad not picking these guys. They all say the same line of dialogue. Their compound's so nice. It's got fountains and flowers and stuff. What the hell is this? It's a random plant stand. For this fountain though. I gotta get the shot. Gotta get the cool looking shot. Look at this. Damn, dude. Make this your wallpaper back in 2004. Although these mods didn't exist back then, but you know. Photo mode before photo mode existed. I want to go check out the Vivarium. Vivarium. Kind of nice. Who is this? Random Athorian? Bachani plant. Damn, they got this thing on lockdown. This appears to be a Bachani plant. One of the many specimens the Ithorians are monitoring for the restoration project. Leave it alone. Oh no, Czerka Corp's gonna make me sabotage this. They're like gonna make me put, I don't know, bugs on it to eat it up or set it on fire. I don't know what they're actually gonna make me do. But regardless, we're gonna be coming back here. Restoration projects Vivarium. What are you doing here? Monitor the growth of plant specimens collected here. Each of the specimens found on the plant surface are represented. It is important that we observe growth patterns in a controlled environment before large areas are transplanted. Alright. That's it then. Control console. Check status of security systems. Deactivate security systems? I'm not doing that yet. I just want to look around for a bit. Okay, let's go talk to Chodo. Save it as well. Chodo! Is there anything to loot in here? There's a computer. Displays wildlife statistics. Okay. Over here. How may I be of service? What do you do here? Chodo's assistant. Okay. Bird's representative when it comes to Telosian Council. What will you do when your project is complete? It's hard for me to even think that far in the future. I believe this will consume many of the next years of my life. So he hopes to be able to restore other planets that need to be rebuilt, and would like to be in charge of a planet one day. Well, too bad he's never gonna get that chance. Dun dun dun.